Namaste, friends. We are starting today in tabletop. So knees line up under hips, wrists under elbows under shoulders. Good. We first find our tabletop, point the toes away, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Good. Pull hip points together, pull shoulder blades down the back. Distribute the weight into the hands. Beautiful. Now take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, right leg out behind you. Now, when you do this, try not to throw this hip up into the air. See if you can stay where you are and simply extend the leg behind you. Just notice what's happening there. Okay? Good. Now we're going to swing this leg across behind us to the left and then set the toes down onto the mat or the floor. Good. And then you're going to press back, stretch through that calf. Beautiful. Now I'm going to rotate so you guys can see what happens next. You're going to lift that foot and swing it back all the way out to the right. So you're actually coming all the way to the side and then setting it down. So the inside of that right foot is now on the floor on the other side. Okay? Now you still want left knee stacked under hip. Arms are still on tabletop. You should already feel a nice stretch on the inside of that leg. Okay? We're going to rock back a little bit. So just rock back and forth here. Now, if you're not feeling enough of a stretch, you can maybe walk your foot out a little wider if you like. But we don't want this left hip to slide to the left. Okay? You can also put your foot flat on the floor instead of the inside of the foot. And then the more you rock back, the deeper that stretch should become. So you can keep it moving, or you could sink back. Good. Now, if it feels better to keep moving because you're super tight, do it. If it feels better to sit back, stay there. You can even drop to forearms if you like. Stack your head on the hands. Or if you're crazy, you can add in a thread the needle. Unless you know what I'm talking about there, don't do that. Okay, stay here for a few more breaths. And we're going to come forward again, shoulders over wrists. Good. Walk your hands in towards the knee and then up the leg. Rise up. Good. Right hand slides down the right leg. Don't land on the knee. Left arm sweeps up overhead, gate pose. So make sure that your right hand is on the calf or the thigh. And take this left hand, flip it to the sky. Get a little extra pull through that hip. And then nice deep breath in. Cartwheel up over to the other side. Plant the left hand down on the mat. Straight line from left hand to left knee to right foot. Right arm reaches up overhead. Half moon, balancing half moon pose because the knee is down. If you want to challenge yourself, you can try to lift that right foot. It will burn immediately on the outside of that thigh. You don't have to stay there. If your foot's up, you can set it down. And if you want to do this longer on your own, you certainly can. Right arm's going to come down and around. Bring our arms back into tabletop. Good. Sweep that right knee in. Now wag your tail. Feel the difference between the right side and the left. Good. From your tabletop, inhale, left leg out behind, and then swing it across to the right. Now, I look ridiculous because I ran into the wall. Right, swing it out to the right, plug the toes into the mat, press back into that calf stretch. This should feel fabulous. Again, I'm going to turn so you guys can see my leg when we swing it out to the side. So pick up that left foot, swing it all the way out to the left. Set it down on the floor. All right, check in. Do you already start to feel that stretch? Is your hip already over your knee? Shoulders are over wrists. We start to rock back and forth. Start with rocking in a movement. The fluid motion helps us warm it up. Wake it up, and if you're super tight, this is where you need to stay. And as you start to get looser, or if it feels good, you can press back. Keep the hips over the heels. You can even drop down to forearms. If you're crazy, you want to thread the needle. Again, if you don't know what I mean there, don't do that. Breathe. Good. So we're going to rock forward again. Right hip over knee, shoulders over wrists. Walk hands in towards that right knee and rise up. Good. Left hand slides down the left leg, right arm sweeps up overhead. Don't land on your knee. Flip right palm to the sky, gate pose. Inhale, cartwheel up, over to the other side. Plant that right hand, straight line from right hand to right knee to left foot. Left arm sweeps up to the sky. You can stay right here, balancing half moon, or you can lift that left leg. Burns immediately. Welcome. One side might hurt a little more than the other. Might need a little more strengthening. Set that foot down. Left arm swings us back around to tabletop. Sweep in that left foot. Wag your tail. Come to seated on your heels. Namaste.